Hi there and welcome. Here's a video about speeding up your editing, mainly cutting pauses and removing silence. This is primarily based on and around DaVinci Resolve, but most tips can speed up any editor and workflow since a lot of editors have the same features. But I'm making this because some people encouraged me to make this in the comments of a video about faster editing programs. Focusing on the number of clicks to remove a single silence section, claiming at least 6 clicks in Resolve versus 4 in the other program. I'll get more into this at the end of the video as a separate thing. And now we're going for the meat of it. All the shortcuts I mentioned have a default binding that can be customized. So just go into keyboard customizations and make your own. With no further ado, welcome to Edit Faster with DaVinci Resolve and stuff, primarily Silence Edition. First we go to a pre-editor solution, Audacity. Free and amazingly powerful audio recording tool that can do so much more. You can correct, fix, denoise, equalize and tons more. But if we go into the focus here, you got your dialogue that's recorded. Then you just go Effects, Special, you don't have to click, so that's one click, and Truncate Silence. You might have to change these settings the first time, but other than that, it will fit into your recording and it will remember what your settings is and you can save as preset, but you just go apply and boom. Now you might be saying, oh, but I have a video clip, not just an audio clip. Well, sure, it won't open video clips without doing anything. You go into preferences, you go into libraries, you go to download, then it opens a site where you download the FFmpeg library and then you just press locate and it should do it by itself, thereby fixing it. So let's see how well it did. As you can see, practically no breaks. And this is before. So what can I say? Super simple, super easy, and as long as you have a good recording and you might have cleaned it up before, that there is seconds. This brings us to a second pre-editor program, Recut. This is a paid program, but it's really good. I've been using it for a long time, and this video is not sponsored, so there's no affiliate links. And yes, if there are affiliate links for the product you're talking about, it's a sponsored video. There's no discussion there. All you do is drop in your video and whoopsie, done. Sure, you have to export, which has several options. You can export as a video, as a timeline, and in sections. And if you go timeline, you can go with DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut, Adobe, anything, which is super fast. Now we're getting to it. Now we're in Resolve. Let's start with the simple one where you go with the blade tool and you go snip, snip, snippity snip, 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 and just so on. Though this might not be the fastest one, it's pretty easy. You just go all them, then you have your ripple delete shortcut, whatever that is, and whoopsie, done. So whether or not that was 3 or 4 clicks per clip, which it definitely wasn't, that's about 3 clips per section you removed. But that's not all. If we make a new timeline and then just go with video, then you can actually just use your in and out sections and then have append on one of your hotkeys and then just keep on editing. So if you want that hover scrub removed, and then you might go, oh yeah, but still it's audio I want to go by. Then you say, oh, no problem. You just go with audio track and then you just find the sections here. And here it's even zoomed so it can be easier to just take the ones you want. And you can also just hold up here while you just take the selections you want. And it's pretty easy just taking the precise section. So you don't have to work that hard actually. And sure, that's technically 3 clicks too, as long as you don't count the holding. The other one here, yeah, it's the same. That brings us to the next way to do it. So we'll take a timeline that's hold. Okay, you can hold this and it doesn't matter where you hold it as long as you marked it. So what he showed us was you'd have to go and press split and then ripple delete. But that's not true. What you can do is you go split and then you go start to playhead. This just ripple deletes that. That means that's, well, 2 buttons you have to press and then just hold this and hover over it. So you technically don't need to let go of the playhead while you're doing this. Just keep moving around. Super simple, super fast. And I don't know if it's only 2 clicks, since you click once to hold the playhead and then just cut and delete as you want without letting go. And that is actually already 5 ways that's at least below 4, some close to 2 clicks. So you are saving some time here. This then leads us to the elephant in the room. Here we'll go to the last clip. All you have to do to remove all the silence here is transcribe and remove silence. And there you go. It has edited the silence out with 2 clicks. You could count 3 since I had to close the box, but it took 3 clicks to remove every silent part, not just 1. And just as a last thing here, I'd recommend the DaVinci Resolve Speed Editor. It can really speed up your workflow because it has a lot of features and buttons. So yeah, the good thing is it costs the same as DaVinci Resolve Studio, and it comes with DaVinci Resolve Studio. So it's practically free. And there are lots more ways than this to speed up. But again, this is focused on silence. This should help anyone that's really tired of removing silence in a weird, obtuse and time-consuming way, like we're showing the video I'm talking about. But if you just wanted the tips, here they are. And take care and see you maybe another time if I make more videos. There's no need to watch this any further unless you were interested in this video because of the comments for the other video. So take care, see you next time. The video is gonna go on, but it's not helped to resolve in and of itself. So now back to the reason. As I mentioned in the beginning, the video in question, I don't expect anyone to know everything, but it annoys me when people just lie or is misinformed. It would only take seconds to search the internet and realize 6 clicks to remove 1 bit is kind of a stupid lie. But as I have proven, you can remove the silence with 1 click. Well, depending on how pedantic you want to be, then yes, a single clip cut removal is 3 in Resolve, although if you remove all silence with 2 clicks or even 3, that's way less than 6 clicks. But as I stated in the comment, 3 clicks at most, but 2 is an option. And depending on how you like it, Audacity was 2 clicks and Recut was 1. Well, it's technically 0 because the only clicks are export related, and also that's in Audacity too. But since Audacity might be 4 or 5 clicks to get it through, then you've still removed all the silence. So in that short clip, I think 5 or 6 cuts at least. So yeah, that's still way less than the objectively faster. But to reiterate, those 4 clicks per silence in Silent Cut versus 2 clicks in Resolve for all silence does not seem like that makes Fine Cut objectively faster. But hey, maybe that's just my subjective opinion. Who knows? And just tiny bit of a rant here. The issue is a lot of videos, especially on YouTube, become this TV shop infomercial style junk where the substance is flawed. It can be hard to tell if it's purposely misinforming or just an individual who does not have the appropriate knowledge or skills, because a lot of YouTubers that are focusing on photo and video related stuff are actually terrible at the subject matter, but quite good at making a YouTube video and are comfortable on camera. You'll often see this big, huge popular channels that give you worthless garbage and lies and misinformation only to sell you a lot of stuff and be sponsored up the wazoo. And I reiterate, affiliate links, if the product is in the video, it's fucking sponsored. But sadly, this is drowning out the quality and the small channels with good, correct information. And I'm not saying me, I don't really have an active channel or anything. I'm just saying, I wish some YouTubers and others that claim to be professionals and experts and stuff would look into things, because, oh my god, I do this for a living. I don't know how many videos I get suggested and it's just full of bullcrap with people making huge videos where they talk about shit they don't know about, and it's just, no. So yeah, and I'm gonna end here before it gets into a awful big rant, but yes. For those who commented they want to see this, here it is. I hope you're satisfied. And if you're not, well, you can always comment and ask for more and I'll give you some information. And again, my intention is not to be mean or anything. It's just, if you do something, do it right. If you do it half-hearted and just pander to an audience, you maybe already have convinced about something that is objectively wrong. And please don't use the word objectively if you don't know what the fuck it means or if you're doing the thing wrong. So take care.